Okay, so I'm making this video right now to share with everybody how to be able to do a restaurant promotion. I love that Mary Kay has been given the opportunity to partner with restaurants. They actually ask us to come into the Outback, especially on their holidays, because it gives us an opportunity to be an extension of their hospitality. And so I just want to share how we do restaurant promotion in our national area. The first thing is, notice that I'm professionally dressed. However, I don't have anything on me that represents Mary Kay, because again, we're an extension of the restaurant for customer appreciation. So you want to look professional, but again, just leave all your bar pins and all your bling and beauty coats at home. Couple of things that we have found to be very successful in doing the restaurant promotions are the tools that we use. So these are your supplies that you're going to need. The first thing is you're going to need some flowers. We have found that these flowers are great and very inexpensive. Goodie bags have a tendency to get left on the table, or someone will just say no thank you because they see that it's Mary Kay, but a flower everyone will love. These are not real flowers. I know that they look like it. They were about 8 to 10 cents, and they're called wooden flowers, and they are found on the web. So just Google wooden flowers, and again, they were like 8 to 10 cents. Much, much better priced than even a goodie bag. The next thing that you're going to want to have is, of course, some pens, and make sure that they are clicky pens, so you're not worrying about tops. Also, if they're brand new, make sure that you take off the little plastic tip that's on the end of the pen, as well as you want to make sure that they're either black or blue so you can see the writing. I just picked up some clipboards from the local Staples. I heard that they were at the dollar store, but they only had large ones, and I prefer the smaller ones. So probably get about 4 to 6 of these, depending on how large you think your restaurant promotion is going to be. But probably 6 is a good number. And then we have the information survey. I've taken a survey that was a larger survey with a lot of information, and I made it a little bit shorter. We don't need that much information and for them to be asked a whole bunch of questions. So it's just the basic name, their city and state, phone number, do they text, what their age group is, are you currently using Mary Kay? If so, who is your consultant? And if you were to win a free makeover, would you like to share your appointment with? And then it's the usual 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 or 6 or more friends, okay? So what I'd like to do right now is to show you, oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. You want to have a gift bag that is representative of the holiday. So you can see this is just a real pretty springy one, like for Easter, for Valentine's Day. We had one that said I love you on it, Christmas, etc. And if you're doing a restaurant promotion just for customer appreciation or girls' night out, then you can just have a fun floral one as well. But this is where all of your names are going to go in for the drawing, okay? So when I come in to the restaurant, I have my gift bag, and I also have a little basket that I come in that has all of my supplies in it. So I have my basket, I have my clipboards, my pens, all of my flowers that I would use. I also go ahead and put my lipstick in the basket, and I also put my keys in the basket. I do not take in my purse. I do not take in my cell phone. I do not take in anything that I'm going to be upset if it gets taken. I also make sure that I take some little gift as a thank you for the hostess, because she is going to partner with me as I'm going to partner with her, okay? So what I'd like to do right now is to go ahead and introduce my hostess for the evening of the restaurant. We have Ms. Debbie Moore here from the Outback. Woo! Okay, now Debbie, go ahead and stand up here. Normally, the hostess is standing in this area. So let's pretend that this is the door, okay? So this is the door. Our customers are gonna walk in this door in just a minute. So Debbie, you would actually be standing back here, okay? And so when I come in with my basket that's got all of my supplies, my gift bag, and I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna walk in, and I'm gonna say, hi Debbie.
Hi.
I'm Terry Simon, and I'm gonna be partnering with you this evening for customer appreciation for Easter.
Great, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Did the did the manager share with you how this worked
Yes.
tonight? She did, okay. All right, so time out. How does this work, you ask? So I wanna make sure that she knows exactly what's expected from her as the hostess. So let's say Debbie said no, okay? So do you know how this works?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I'm so glad I get an opportunity to be able to share this with you. So for the rest of the day, actually Friday and Saturday and Sunday, different Mary Kay consultants are gonna come in. We've been asked to come in by your manager, Brandy, and we're gonna partner with you because it's gonna get so busy, and this is gonna give them something to do, all right?
Great.
But I'm an extension of the Outback, and so basically, as your customers come in, I'm gonna give them the opportunity to talk to you first, so I promise I won't get in your way. If I am, please let me know, all right? And then after they do the reservation, then I've got a little goodie that I'm gonna give them. Sometimes the surveys, especially at the very beginning, they'll end up going to the table. If you find that they go to the table and one of the servers picks it up, would you be so sweet and bring that back to me, because I am not going to go around to the tables individually at all and disturb anybody,
Sure.
okay? And I just wanna thank you so much, Debbie. I've got a little goodie for you.
Oh, thank you so
Okay,
much.
Great. Matter of fact, here, do you want to go ahead and fill this out?
Oh,
And you
sure.
can go to the drawing, okay, and give that to her. Let me re-emphasize, ladies, we do not want to intrude in their dinner or in their lunch, in their family time. So please do not go around to the tables. If there are surveys out there, then you can ask the hostess to just take a quick run around the dining room, okay? All right. So what I've done is I take probably about a handful of my flowers. I normally have 2 clipboards. I just didn't bring both of them with me. I have 2 clipboards and a couple of pens in my hand, all right? One other little extra goodie I forgot to mention earlier is a lot of times they will have children with them, and I want to give the children something. If mom's getting this, then there's a child there going, can I have a flower too? Can I have you know, whatever you're giving them, can I have a piece of paper to fill out as well? And so I like to take hard wrapped candy. And so at Valentine's Day, I had hearts, and for Easter, you know, you can just find some different things. So if you want, go ahead in your bag. I just kept the candy in the bottom of the bag that I put the surveys in, and I would just have a couple pieces of candy in my hand as well. So that makes the child happy, makes mom think, hey, wow, she's pretty awesome, because she had the child thought of, and then you've got a potential client, okay? All right, so now I would love for my customers to come on over here, and I'm going to go ahead and walk through how we are going to, so this is your doorway, and then if my photographer would like to go over there, all right? So notice I'm standing over to the side, okay? I don't want to get in their way, and then these are their seats. So after they come in, they're gonna make their reservation, then I'm gonna talk to them, and then you'll see they're gonna go have a seat and fill out the questionnaire, okay?
Hi, welcome out back.
Hi.
How many in your party?
2.
2, fantastic. Well, there's gonna be a 10-minute wait, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Can I get your name?
Jody.
Jody, great. All right, Jody, here's your pager. And if you don't, just go ahead and sit down right over there.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Oh, I was gonna say Merry Christmas, sorry. Take 12, no. Hi, ladies, Happy Easter from the Outback.
Thanks. Thank you. Happy Easter.
I have a flower for you and a little flower for you as well.
Thanks.
And we're gonna be doing a survey, a pampering appointment for women, and also a gift certificate to come back and eat it Outback. So if you'll take a second and just go ahead and take this and have a seat and fill that out, and I'll come back over and get it, okay? All right, so there All right, and that's it. And then you go to the next person. So I'd like to do that dialogue over again because I
Wait,
kind of
what
messed
gift
up on that.
certificate? Like Outback gives it to them, or is that just like?
The Outback does give us gift certificates,
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Yes, all right. So let's do this one more time. I'll go ahead and just do it on here. I'll get to have a seat. Okay, so let me say that again without getting stumped. So the customer comes in, you say, Happy Easter, and welcome to the Outback. We have a Easter gift for you, and you give her the little flower and say, we're doing a drawing today for a pampering appointment and a gift certificate to come back and eat at Outback. And then you hand this to her, okay? So it's very nice, it's very calming. I have not said a word about Mary Kay. We're advertising pampering her and also a gift certificate from Outback. And then if there's a child there, then I would ask Mom, I would say, Mom, is it okay if I give her or him a little candy? She says yes, and I go, okay, and here you go. All right, and make sure if you have a child, then you bend down to them. And that's all there is to it. Then at the end of the evening, if you're working with someone else, then you can divide up the names. If you feel like you've connected well with someone, then you can put your initial on the back of the survey card, and that'll allow you to know who you chatted with and who your partner had chatted with. And then when you're completely finished, then you're going to contact your director and let her know how many names you got, the kind of information, and she'll talk to you more about the gift certificate to go back and eat at the restaurant that you are doing. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If you've had any questions, feel free to let me know.